Wow, it's been a minute since I made a YouTube video. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who actually follows me. I'm gonna be real with you, I barely realized that I almost had 3,000 subscribers on this channel. I don't really look at the numbers because I just put out YouTube shorts. But I had a really important topic that I wanted to speak about today that I know a lot of people with ADHD really struggle with, and I feel like this is gonna massively benefit your life because this information has benefited mine so damn much. So honestly, I'm just gonna get straight into this for you guys. People pleasing and ADHD. Let's talk about it. Why do we do this and how do we fix it so we can actually live a better life, set boundaries for ourselves, have more self-respect, more self-love, actually attract the people that we want in our life, and overall just be able to do whatever the hell you want to do. Now, I've worked with over 60 clients, and the number one thing that I've noticed is that their people-pleasing stems from their childhood when they were heavily rejected and people said no to them. They didn't want to be around them. They would outcast them from groups and push them into this little box. It's super toxic, and a lot of these fears stem into late adulthood. And I myself was a people pleaser for so many years. I could never say no to anyone. I always had to say yes, whether it was buying the drinks for the party or rocking up to a parking lot and smoking weed. I just could not bring myself to say no. I didn't want to let the other person down. I didn't want them to think less of me. I just wanted to be liked. I wanted to fit in everywhere because, quite frankly, when I was a kid with ADHD, I didn't fit in anywhere, and I was very outcast in social circles, in friendship groups, at schools, jobs. Everywhere I went, I was always the one that was pushed to the side. And this was a very hard reality growing up, and I know for probably a lot of you that are watching this, this is either your reality right now or you've been through this reality so many times. What you got to understand first and foremost is that saying no is not actually a bad thing. I think this is where people get mixed up. There's this negative connotation for some reason that is attached to saying no. And truthfully, there's nothing wrong with saying no. Like, do you really expect yourself to say yes to everything in life? It kind of reminds me of that movie, Yes Man, with Jim Carrey, how he just gets forced to say yes to everything. It's terrible. You shouldn't be doing it because imagine you get into some crazy fight. You're like, yeah, I'm going to be a part of that. Or you get convinced to go and do some really shady or something illegal, right? You are not going to be in a very favorable position at all. So the first sign is to actually start saying no to yourself first, right? This is what you have to do because you're scared to say no to other people right now, right? So what you need to do is say no to yourself. Start saying no to basic things like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go out to the party on that week or this weekend or whatever. Or I'm not going to go and eat the food that's in the pantry that I shouldn't because I've already eaten so much today and this is part of my diet. Whatever it is, whatever rule applies to you and whatever you've got going on, start learning to say no to yourself first, because once you can respect yourself, then you'll be able to start saying no to others. This is the only way it works. Quite honestly, I don't know anyone that's gotten around this. This is kind of like a universal rule within the human psyche. It's kind of built in that we need to respect ourselves first in order for others to respect us, and so forth. The second thing is you need to start practice getting rejected on purpose. Now, I made a TikTok video, which, I'll put down in the description. Actually, screw it, right? You can go and watch that. But basically, to summarize it, is you need to get rejected on purpose. Now, the reason for this is because when people with ADHD have this people-pleasing mentality and they're scared of being rejected, they're scared of the fear of the unknown, right? They're scared of this uncertainty because they don't know what's going to happen. Oh my God, are they going to reject me? Are they not going to reject me? So what you need to do is practice getting rejected on purpose. And I actually had an ex-client, Shana, that worked with me. I taught her this, and this is honestly magic. Like, if you watch this video and then you go and implement this into real life, holy shit, your life is going to change night and day. It's actually crazy. So what we did is I got her to go out to 10 coffee shops, right? And we got her to buy 10 coffees. Not necessarily buy 10 coffees, but ask for 10 free coffees, right? And obviously you're not going to get 10 free coffees because, this is a numbers game, right? Like, if you go to 10 coffee shops, I highly doubt you're going to get 10 free coffees, but it's about setting the intention of going in there, knowing you are 100% going to get rejected, planting the seed in your mind of, okay, I know I'm going to get rejected. It's fine. I'm planning this. It's that little mindset switch and that intention that's going to allow you to not be as frightened or concerned or worried about being rejected. And I honestly, I really reckon that you guys should try this. Go to coffee shops, go to wherever, just go somewhere that you know you're going to get rejected. Go out in public and ask for a women's number, but just don't care. Just be like, well, I'm going to get rejected anyway, whatever. Set that intention before you go and do it. So I know this was a short video and I really, really hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps with your people pleaser mentality, because this is exactly what I used to do. And being in sales and working in business, I get rejected every day. And quite honestly, I don't care, because it's so built into me and I've done it so many times. And here's another thing you should remember. 50 no's and a yes means yes. I'm going to say that again for you. 50 no's and a yes means yes. I actually saw this on an episode of Family Guy one time. It's kind of stuck with me ever since, but it's a really, really good analogy to live by. So I hope this helped you. Subscribe to me. Then go to my website, book a call with me if you want to work with me one-on-one, and I will see you guys in the next one.